Well, hello folks, welcome to another video. So in this video we're going to take a look at this. So guys, that was my Sony FDR AX53 camcorder. So probably had that about 18 months, maybe 2 years, but ever since buying the Canon EOS M50, which I'm actually filming with now, I've not really used it much. It's sort of been sat in the camera bag and don't really get to see the light of day. So I thought to myself, well, it's about time we rectify that and make an effort to leave the Canon at home, or at least in the camera bag, and get out the Sony and start using that, because it is an excellent camcorder with that brilliant Boss stabilization. So what I thought I'm going to do is do a few little videos, nothing too technical, nothing too in depth, but just a few little videos on the Sony and perhaps some of the settings and basically how it performs. So in this video, you've probably guessed it, I'm going to do a couple of little audio tests and settings. So what we're going to do is test it with its built-in microphone, which I believe is quite good. Then we'll try it with my ATR, my Audio Technica ATR 33 Lav Mic. Then we'll stick the little Boya mini shotgun microphone on top, and then finally we'll test it with this Rode Filmmaker kit, which I'm using now. So to be honest guys, I've never really hooked any external microphones up to it, so I don't really even know where the microphone settings are in the camcorder, because obviously I'm going to have to, I suppose a bit like this one, come out of automatic and go into manual. But bear with me guys, we're going to try a few settings, and certainly on the microphone side anyway. Don't take too much notice of the picture quality, as it were, because as I said, I haven't really delved too much into the menus of it at the moment. So anyway guys, enough of this waffle. I'm going to switch over now to the Sony, and we'll give that a go. So here comes the Sony. So folks, here we are on the Sony FDR AX53 camcorder. I think that's a bit of a mouthful guys, so we'll just stick to calling it the Sony. So as I said guys, we're on the Sony, so everything's set to automatic. Now the only thing I'm actually doing different at the minute guys is I've got my little tablet set up to use as a monitor, but one strange thing with using it as a monitor is that whereas the Canon you could see the audio levels actually on the monitor, this one you can't see the audio levels. All I can actually see guys is just the screen and the on and off record. And the strange thing is, when you use the smartphone or your tablet as a monitor, the actual screen on the camera, which is just sort of here to my right hand side, just goes blank. So it's not showing any audio settings whatsoever, not showing anything other than it says control with a smartphone. So there you go guys, this is the Sony. So enough of the waffle, and you've probably got a good idea of the audio at the moment guys, but not to disappoint you people, are you ready? Mary had a little lamb, she also had a bear. I've often seen her lamb, but never seen her bear. So there you go guys, that's the audio test with the built-in microphone. So we'll now swap over and perhaps try the, what should we try? Let's try the Audio Technica ATR 33 Lav Mic. So that'll be the next one guys, so bear with me. So folks, here we are, we're now on the Audio Technica ATR 33 Lav Mic. So again, I can't see any of the audio levels, it's a bit off-putting really guys, but I can't see any of the audio levels. So what I've had to do is turn off the tablet down here guys, and use the screen and go into manual on the audio settings on the camcorder. So it's not as sensitive as I thought. I mean, I might be overdriving, it's difficult to tell. To my mind, the meter on the camcorder is not as easily to read as the one on the Canon, but I've sort of set the audio levels so that hopefully they're not peaking, but or overdriving, if that's the word, I don't know guys. But I've come off of the full auto, and it's about half half the level, 3/4 the level. Not quite sure, guys. The meter, as I said, is quite difficult to read, but hopefully we're going to get a good audio out of it, but I don't know. Anyway, guys, here we go. Mary had a little lamb. She also had a bear. I've often seen a lamb, but never seen a bear. So that's the Audio Technica ATR 33 Lav Mic. So the next one we'll try, let's go for the little Boya mini shotgun microphone, guys. So that's coming up next. So folks, here we are now with the Boya BY-MM1 mini shotgun microphone. So again, after going into the settings, and I've actually dropped the input levels a little bit more. Certainly with the output from this tangled mess here, guys. Yes, a bit of a tangled mess, guys, but the output levels on that was about, I think it was 3/4, so this is now down to half. So oddly enough, the input level, or the input from this little Boya microphone seems higher. Don't really understand that, because this thing has got a little built-in battery in there, so I'm assuming that boosts the signal in some way, but I'm not an audio expert, as you can probably tell. Anyway, guys, so what did I say? Oh yes, we're on the Boya BY-MM1 mini micro, whatever, I think it's a mini shotgun microphone. Mary had a little lamb. She also had a bear. I've often seen a lamb, but you've guessed it, I've never seen a bear. So that was the audio test with the Boya BY-MM1 mini shotgun microphone. So I think lastly we will try the this little jobby here, which is my Rode wireless Filmmaker kit. So we're going to give that a go. That might be a give that a go. Excuse me, guys. That might take a little bit longer to set up, because obviously that's the microphone has got that set's got more controls with its dB and minus and pluses, etc. Hopefully it will be quite simple to set up. But anyway, guys, well, the next microphone you lot will be hearing will be off the microphone. The next sound you'll be hearing will be off of the Rode Filmmaker. So guys, here we are. We're now on the Rode wireless Filmmaker kit. So again, I've had to go into the settings and lower them again. So we're now down at I think it's about 1/4 on the settings. So the actual transmitter receivers, the levels actually remain exactly the same as they were with the Canon, which was a 0 dB and a +10. Can't remember which way around it was, but anyway, it was a 0 dB and a +10. So the signal did look quite hot coming out of it. So again, I've, as I said, lowered it down, but I'm not going to really tell till I get it on the PC. Anyway, guys, are we ready? Mary had a little lamb. She also had a bear. I've often seen a lamb, but I've never seen a bear. So there you go, guys. That was the Rode Filmmaker kit, or wireless Filmmaker kit. And that was the end of this little audio test for the Sony Camcorder. I'll say over the next few weeks, few months, I'm going to do a few more tests. Of course, that'll be weather permitting and lockdown permitting, but hopefully I'm going to get a few more tests. They're not going to be very technical. I don't do technical on this channel, so just a few little tests. We're going to try out some of the settings. I know some of the settings you can do manual and the others are auto, so you choose which you want to control manually and the rest done automatically for you. I will try out 4K. I've never done 4K, so I'm a 4K virgin, guys. So that's something to try out in the future. Again, play about with the settings. As I said, there's a few accessories I want to get. I want to try another lens hood, because the last one I bought for this was a complete failure, and it showed up on the screen. So there's a few little things I want to try out. A few more little accessories I'm going to be getting, so we'll take a look at them as and when they come. But as I said, guys, I'm going to play with it. So until the next video, thank you for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one. Bye bye for now.